Lake Stamper here in sunny Michigan today. And I have my latte. Do you have yours? Go get your coffee. Let's have a coffee break, all right? So I had an email from a lady that said if I could do the one sheet wonder, but using the painted poppies. And I said, no problem. So I'm using, obviously, the painted poppies. I'm going to use the stamp set, the spackle, both spackle sets, and the smaller poppy, the leaves, and of course, this piece right here. Now, I've done one side, okay, and it so far looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Now remember, we're going to cut this up, and it's going to be 5 1/4 times 4 as your base, and that's going to look dramatic, don't you think? So let's turn it over. Okay, doesn't matter which way at all, because they all look the same. And let's do Memento Black first, so we don't get confused. Yeah. You can start wherever you want. I'm just going to start, and if you make any mistakes, don't worry. It's not going to show, honest to gosh. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to intermittently put these all over, okay? Just wherever I think they, might look good. I'm going to do 2 sets of flowers, okay? And it doesn't matter if the black doesn't show all the way. Just get the flowers right on there, okay? Remember, this is a 2-sided, so if you don't like this side and you like the other side better, perfect. But, don't waste your paper. Always practice first, so get a piece of paper, practice. Make sure you've got something on the bottom so you can go off the grid, all right? I think that makes for a kind of a cool look. Now, I've got that one done, so let's do the smaller. All right, I'm gonna do, well, you know what? We can do this one. Since I'm using Memento Black, let's just kind of get these in. Now, what I'm noticing that I'm really liking is clustering the flowers on this one sheet wonder. Instead of spreading it all over the place, I'm clustering these flowers. All right. I think that it has a better look to it, and I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool. Let's get started on some colors. So let's get it. Oh, let's get my latte first. Yes. Since you can't go to Starbucks, I make it myself. I've saved so much money, I have to say. I bet everybody has. It's like, oh, but I so miss all these places. Okay, so I'm going to use this lovely piece, and I'm going to use Real Red, okay? Now, Real Red is going to be for the bigger guys. And then I will use a Daffodil Delight for the smaller. All right. So love this little guy right here. So let's see. All right. That looks pretty, doesn't it? And see how it starts taking shape as soon as you put the color down. Again, if you want to just do one flower at a time and then color the flower like I'm doing right now, and then put the smaller flower. That's an idea as well, just so you don't get confused and stamp the wrong flower. Not that anyone's gonna know except you, but if you want to be more orderly, this is a little bit more abstract, so it's coming up pretty cool though. Now remember, we're gonna use the leaves in the Mossy Meadow. See, even though I boo-booed this one first, you'll never know because I colored it up. Oh, this is so cute. Yeah, so I got a nice email, and a woman has this set and really has not used it and would like to know how to stamp a one sheet wonder because she liked the other video, and I thought, well, why not show how to make the poppies? I actually have a poppy rug in my living room, and a poppy, beautiful poppy, matching poppy chair, as well as pillows for the couch, right? Everything's poppy. And of course, I decided I'm going to rearrange the whole living room. I did that yesterday. I was so proud of myself. I made a list of what I was going to do. And I did maybe, about 3 of the things I was gonna do. Well, I cleaned the kitchen really good. I did all the mopping. I cleaned, and I rearranged and then vacuumed and cleaned the living room. And I'm like, oh, I am so good. I'm gonna hire myself. Now, we're putting this wonderful yellow on here, and I think it's really pretty. Just a little, little spot of color. Peonies, come in all different colors. They don't just come in, Poppy Parade and real red. Okay, now I need some more stuff over here. See how boring it is over here? So I'll remember that moment because I think I might put some leaves in there. So you'll see some areas that are white. That's for my leaves. But before we do that, let's do the spackle. Okay, so let's do the spackle and the daffodil again. You can do a darker color if you want. It doesn't matter, but this is going to really show on the flower the spackles for the yellow. And especially if you did a kind of a second generation of a stamp of an ink, it's going to even show up even more. So it's so easy. And I really don't want you to think about this when you're doing it. I just want you to do it. And remember, you're not going to frame it. I guess you could. Oh, and sign it off, and it's a piece of art. There you go. Yeah, you could do that. But I'm going to cut this up. I love what I do, but I don't want to go crazy. Yeah, the whole wall just with my stuff on it. Oh my gosh, that kill me. All right, so let's go back to a real red. And again, you can use the Poppy Parade if you want, but I think I used it on the other side. I'm going to use the real red on this side. And I want the spackle. That's what I call it. It looks like a paint spackle. So, and it really gives a little bit more depth to the flowers, don't you think? It looks okay right now with not these spackles on them, but it looks even better with it, don't you think? I think so. To do a one-sheet wonder and do it quickly and not really think about it. I really don't want you to think about where things should go, because then it's not a one-sheet wonder. Then you're having a nervous breakdown. I just want you to really have some fun and see the speckles around. I think that came out really cool, and I think I'm going to let it go a little bit more even, like get it off to the white a little bit, Now, granted, we're going to add some green, but doesn't that look pretty too? That was by accident. See what happens when you do an accident? It usually comes out super. Now, there's 2 leaves in the poppy, in the painted poppies, all right? This leaf and this leaf, they're separate. But what I do, because I think it's kind of fun, is I put these leaves together. I think they look kind of cool. Let's put it on this little guy. I like this one better on this block. So I put it here, all right? And I usually go off on an angle, excuse me, and then I put this one up right here, and then I don't have to worry about it. I think it comes out pretty cute, don't you think? And it's going to be really nice and easy to see. So, all right, let's do it. Now, when you're at the very bottom, you don't have to use all the leaves. All right, just use whatever you feel like using. And it's really nice because they're going to go right off the paper anyway. Look how pretty that is. I love it. That took, what, not even 10 minutes? Look at that. I've got this side here, and I've got this side here. So, let's cut this up, okay? All right. Okay, I'm going to cut these 5 1/4 times 4. And again, I've got 2 different colors on here. Love everything on here. That looks fantastic. So let's do that real quick. Now, it doesn't really matter which way you go as far as upside down or whatever, because the flowers are all over the place. But I want to do these 5 1/4. And I want to do this 4, okay? That'll give me 4 here And it's going to give me another 4. And I'm going to have a trim for the inside. Perfect. Isn't that beautiful for the inside? I know. I'm loving it. I've got both sides. Aren't they? They're amazing, both of them. They look so good. I wouldn't even know which one to use. They look so nice. So let's use this side. Now, some of you may not have the poppy dies, okay? So if you don't, that's not a problem. You can fussy cut what you just made, all right? So for instance, if you wanted to fussy cut some of these, you could do that, all right? Now, if you do happen to have it, what I did is I took some of my paper, all right, and I die cut them, and then I used real red for the trim. And they came out great. They're all different colors. I had done an earlier one sheet wonder using some daisies. So you're going to see some daisies in this as well. So it's whatever, you know, if you have a one sheet wonder that you did and you didn't like it, don't throw it away because you can use it for die cuts. I'll tell you, this is not a hard card to do. See, this was one that I did that I didn't like. See, I used some basic gray and I used the ferns. Nope, didn't like it. And this one I did like, I just didn't know which side to use. So that's even fun too. But you know, when I said to myself, oh my gosh, look what you can do. You don't waste that paper. Let's die cut them and see what happens when you put them on top of your really pretty paper that you made. Since the Poppy Parade, the Poppy designer paper is kind of sold out, if I'm not mistaken. It's nice to make your own paper. It's the same idea, and actually it looks darling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 down, but I just wanted to show you how I did them. Just die cut them or fussy cut, you know, don't forget fussy cut too. And I'm thinking, you know, let's just put it right there for right now. I did use Mossy Meadow for the leaves. I did die cut these. I do want some greenery in this. It doesn't have to be a lot of greenery, just a little bit. Check it out, see if we like it. And that's looking pretty sharp. That looks great. Okay, now again, we've got so much of this pretty paper. We can just do a simple flower and then a saying. So instead of putting all 3 of these on here and jumbling it up, because it really looks pretty with our paper that we designed, I have the Thinking of You, which I love these peaceful moments. If you don't have these, you need to get these because I love all the sayings on here. And let's get my little dauber. You know how much I love my daubers. And, oh, here's one. And I will daub this, I think, in a very light color, not too, you know, not too heavy here. I'm still going to use the real red, but I'm not going to do like red. And I'm just going to see how it comes out. Yeah. It just needs to have some shadowing out of it. I don't need to get it all, you know, all the same color. I think I always do this with a lot of my little sayings. I think they look nice. It gives it a little bit of pizzazz, and that's all you need. Darling, love it. Okay, so I'm digging where I'm digging these right here. What do you think? I should put this right side up. What do you think? I love it. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to put this down for sure now that I know where I want it. And I'm going to make my leaves stay as well. I get so excited because I go, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Another card I need to keep. Now, if these are too long for you, cut them off and use them for a different area. You don't have to have them all the same length. Like right here, just cut that right off. You can use this somewhere else, and then you don't have to die cut. Save a little time, right? And you still have some extra leaves. That's always a nice thing as well. So see, I'm still going to use this. Let's put it right here. Bam. Let's cut this one off because it's too long. And let's just do a little bit of glue on this one. That's great. All right. And oh, that's so pretty. And I'm digging it. Okay. I don't need this one. Let's put that one there. Okay. Now the whole idea today, I didn't want to do a lot of die cutting. I just want to do a little bit, was to really show you the one sheet wonder and how to do it with painted poppies. And I think these came out absolutely lovely today. And then you've got excess, you know, if you've got some excess, or maybe you did a practice one like I did, use them to make your flowers. And, you know, die cut or fussy cut anything you need to out. And then using the Peaceful Moments, this is beautiful. And then don't forget leftover for your inside of your card. And I think this came out so pretty. And also what I'm going to use is, it's the Peaceful Poppy Elements. And I have these Peaceful Poppy Elements. I'm going to pop one out. And I'm going to put one right on this card. All right. And this might be just a note card to somebody. That I'm thinking of them. I have some room to write. I think that'll be so pretty. So I'm just going to do one little dimensional. And this is like the littlest dimensional ever. Here we go. Those are too tiny for me. But isn't that paper pretty as a trim? I think it's really pretty. And just take that right off. And let's just put that right in the middle. All right. Now, once I get to over 700, if you do a like and share and comment below, let me know that you've done that. I'm going to give this out. I know these are pretty much sold out, but I've got one left, and that's the Peaceful Poppy Elements. And so, you know, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like and share, and that would be great. I want to give something out. Now, one more thing before we stick this in. Well, let's put this in really quick because that won't take but a second. And then we'll do the embellishments and we're done. We're done. Look how nice it looks on the inside. Very nice note for inside. Just thinking of you, you know. I've got a leftover flower, so definitely don't want to throw that little guy away because why? I love them. Now I'm going to use the big gold facets. I love those for the stamen. I have them in yellow and white, but I dig these. These are my favorites, and I want the big ones. Go big, right? All right, and see, it covers the whole thing. It looks great. I'm loving it. Bam. And then if you wanted to add some little embellishments around the card, little tiny ones, for instance, on the gold facets, we can do that. So, you know, if you are at home and you want to, and you've got the painted poppies, give it a try using the Whisper White and see what you come up with some different flowers. I think it was a lot of fun, and look how pretty that came out. Beautiful card. Have a great day, have a nice weekend, and I'll talk to you soon, all right? Be safe. Bye-bye.